Do you spend hours each week creating Instagram content, but you're still not getting the sales and the wins that you see everyone and their mom sharing to their feed? It's really rough, but there's usually just a few simple changes you need to make to get there, and I'm going to help you. You are closer than you think. You can find the exact gaps that you have in your Instagram strategy, the gaps that are holding you back from getting clients from your content with my free Find and Fix the Gaps in Your Instagram Strategy quiz. All you have to do is take 5 minutes to fill out the quiz and you will get the exact roadmap you need to start getting sales from your Instagram content. Get your copy of the quiz at sociallyyours.biz/findandfixed. All spelled out, all one word, find and fixed, or check the link in the show notes. Hey, welcome to episode 49 of Mompreneur Mastery. Can't believe we've been here for 49 episodes. Today, I want to talk about how to actually get sales on Instagram. It's kind of why we're all here, right? I don't know about you, but lately a freaking crap ton of advice that I see floating around Instagram from the experts sharing online in an attempt to help business owners. It focuses on not super helpful things. One of those things is growth. They share strategies to get a lot of followers really fast so that you can make sales. But the thing is, one, fast growth isn't the best growth. And two, more followers does not necessarily equate to more sales. I'm going to tell you how I became a fully booked social media manager, turning away clients with only 297 followers, so that you can learn the exact steps you need to get clients now without worrying about reaching some arbitrary follower goal that is just not at all necessary. Welcome to the Mompreneur Mastery Podcast, where we share actionable Instagram strategies that fit into a busy mom schedule so that you can get more engagement, more leads, and more sales in less time. I'm Sydney O'Brien, an Instagram strategist who started my business with 3 kids under 5 and found a way to do it without sacrificing quality time with my family and only working 2 hours a day. I love helping other mom business owners find that seemingly impossible mom work-life balance instead of spending too much time creating content that isn't getting them the results they want. If you're an overwhelmed but very ambitious business owner and you want to strategize the heck out of your Instagram account so that you can save time and make more sales, you're in the right place. So, like I said, I see a lot of really big Instagram experts sharing these kind of just like super random and not at all strategized advice for business owners to grow or go viral or get more reach, which is cool. And I think that the reason they share it is because you can do these things and get those results. But is it actually helping your business? Not necessarily. You can go viral and not make a single sale with like a funny reel. You could have a whole bunch of followers and not one of them will convert into a client if you don't have a strategy or if they're not the right people following you, right? So instead of focusing on these like completely arbitrary things that are more vanity metrics than anything else, while they do feel good, it feels great to open up a reel and be like, oh wow, hundreds or thousands of people have liked this. If those likes don't turn into sales, does it really matter? Like for your business? So instead of wasting our very, very limited free time on those arbitrary Instagram goals, let's talk about the actual steps you need to take to get sales from your Instagram account. These are the steps that I took when I first started as a social media manager for small businesses that led to me being fully booked. I had 7 full-time social media management clients. 7 doesn't sound like a ton, but if you think about how much it takes for you to strategize, plan, create, schedule your content and engage on the app, that times 7 is what I was doing. So it was a lot, especially doing this part-time. But I was literally getting requests and having to make wait lists and turn people away for my social media management services. And this is the strategy that I used to get to that point, okay? So first, we are going to talk about growth, but not arbitrary follower growth goals. We're going to talk about ideal growth, like quality followers. That is the thing that it makes all the difference. And I talked about this more in episode 47. So if you want to dig a little deeper into that, head back to episode 47. But You have to have the right followers. Creating content that speaks to your dream client is what is going to attract your dream followers. None of the other steps here are going to work for you if the majority of your followers are not actually in your target audience, okay? Followers are the foundation of your Instagram strategy, but they have to be the right followers. We love supportive friends and family that give you follows and like and comment on your posts. We love it. It's so nice of them. But if they are not in your target audience and they are the bulk of your followers and the bulk of your engagement comes from them, it's actually going to hurt your account more than help it. What happens is if grandma and mom and Aunt Bertha are the only people commenting on your posts and sharing your posts, and the other content that they engage with on the app is like cat memes and puppy reels, but you want your content to reach parents of high school athletes, your content is mostly going to be seen by other people that are also liking cat memes and puppy reels, right? It's not going to hit your target audience. The people that engage with your content is who Instagram is going to show your content to. So you need to make sure that your followers are in your target audience so that, one, the rest of these steps work, and two, you can get more growth to your actual target audience. So once you have that, once you have the bulk of your followers in your specific target audience, you can focus on engagement. Engagement is great because it gets you more reach. The more comments and shares your posts get, the more Instagram will show it to more people. And like I said, it's specifically the people who have similar interests as the people engaging with your content. So it needs to be the right people. But also the real benefit of engagement is that it gets you closer to your followers. Not physically, obviously, that would be creepy, but it starts getting that connection piece that you need to have with your followers if you want them to go from follower into paying client. If you are not new to the online business world, I am sure that you have heard before that you have to have the like, know, and trust factors with your audience for them to actually buy from you. So when you're marketing on Instagram, this starts with engagement. Engagement meaning comments, DMs, store replies, anything that starts conversations. These conversations are so key to developing the know, like, and trust factors. So that all starts with just getting engagement. Once you have an engaged target audience, you can focus on the next step, which is connection. Connection is where you really develop the like and trust factors here. Specifically, we're going to start with the like factor. Trust comes in a minute. But connection is more than just random one word replies to stories or random like emoji comments on your posts. Connection goes a little bit deeper. It digs deep into the why of things, whether it's like why you started your business, why people are having the challenges that they do, why you created certain offers, why you do the things the way you do. This is much more than the surface level content of free ways to get more followers or whatever how-to post that gets your audience, helps them reach some random goal. And I get it, those posts are great. Those posts can perform well because it gives people a quick win. But to have the actual connection piece, you need to have more purposeful content that digs deeper into the why of those things to get the authentic connection you need that leads to being a booked out service provider on Instagram. Use this content to start conversations in DMs, share it to stories and start conversations there. Have it in the comment section of your posts, but foster that connection. After connection is where the trust building comes in. You have to build trust in your offers, trust in your ability to actually help people with their problems. You have to show people that you're awesome, basically. Now, social proof helps. I see a lot of people sharing testimonials and things. That's good. But again, you need to make sure you're digging a little bit deeper than just sharing a one-off copy and paste of a review you got. Make sure your audience really knows that you understand their objections. You understand what is holding them back from saying yes to your offer. You understand what they're experiencing and that you are the best person to help them. And then the next step is the last step, which is selling. promotional content, the thing that gets you the end result we all want. I know you know all about your offers and services. The key to selling your offers through your Instagram content is how you present it. And of course, having the 4 stages before this completed. You can't just go in with a promotional post and expect someone to buy it. You have to build up the right followers, have the engagement, the connection, and the trust before this is going to work. But once you have all those things, you really need to know all about your target audience and what they need help with and what they're experiencing now without that help. Once you know all that, that is how you want to talk about your content. You don't want to talk about the features or the deliverables, the things they get from your services. You want to talk about the transformation your service is going to provide, the big picture, what do they get out of it, type of things. You want your content to talk about how they're feeling now versus how they're going to feel after they have your service, what they're experiencing now versus what they're experiencing after they have your service. Your content should be based all around that, their symptoms, their experiences, because of those symptoms, and showing you have the solution that leads to the end result that they want, that is going to take the place of those negative symptoms and experiences. So to recap, the 5-step strategy that led me to being completely booked social media manager, turning away clients, having wait lists of clients at my disposal, was focus on quality growth, and then work on having an engaged audience, then foster connection, and then build trust, and then promote your services or digital products or whatever it is that you are selling. You have to have steps 1 through 4 completely done before you can work on the actual selling part and have it work. Now, if you're not sure which stage you need to work on or how specifically to get past that stage, I actually just released a free quiz that can help you pinpoint the exact steps you need to take to fill in the gaps of your strategy that are preventing you from getting sales from your Instagram content. So it's called Find and Fix the Gaps in Your Instagram Strategy. It takes just a few minutes to fill out, and then it'll show you your next steps to fill in those strategy gaps so that you can make sure you are spending your super limited time and efforts on the right things that are actually going to help you fill in these strategy gaps and help you get more sales from your content. So head to the show notes and download the Find and Fix Your Gaps in Your Instagram Strategy quiz so you can learn exactly what you need to work on to get more sales and clients from your content.
Thank you so much for listening to Mompreneur Mastery's Simple Instagram Strategy for Busy Moms. If you were listening to this episode and found yourself nodding along, I would love it if you would find me on Instagram and send me a message telling me your biggest takeaway. My handle is @socially.yours.strategist. And don't forget to grab your free 1 month of Conversation Starters content calendar so that you know exactly what to post to get more comments without spending hours brainstorming Instagram post ideas. You can get it at sociallyyours.biz/content-calendar or head to the link in the show notes.
Hey mompreneur, I know that selling your offers on Instagram is really hard. First, you gotta know how to word your content to make sure that it clearly shows how amazeballs your offer is. And then you also have to know how to craft the content to make sure it appeases the algorithm gods so it actually gets seen by the people most likely to buy it. My goal is to help moms help their families through their online businesses. That is why I made Carousels That Sell. Carousels That Sell is a collection of 7 Instagram carousels and captions that have made me over $20,000. So I turn them into plug-and-play templates so that you can get the same results. Carousels That Sell is super easy to use, so you can easily create and schedule the content and will help sell your offers for you while you're off playing with your kids. Grab the templates that have made me over $20K for only $27 at sociallyyours.biz/carousels-that-sell so you can grow your business bank account faster than your kid outgrows their clothes.